Jajja Ichuli bino tebinnagwa maziga ameerere ensonga z'abannamwandu ebyama babyabizza Aviator ni Pretty Nicole bino mbikuleetedde akaabya amaziga ku live byonna binyuma obirabiddeko mu maaso awo weebiri naye nga wasuze oti wasibye otegwe n'omulungi ampuliriza all channel media kwoli subscribe for more updates like share and comment teweerabira okunyiga notification bell obenga notified lwenteekayo video empya tandise ne Pretty Nicole akaabidde amaziga ku live olwenga anyumya embeera gy'ayiseemu ne maama we embeererawo gy'amubeeddewo abantu envuma gye bamuvumye ku social media naye nga maama we tamuvaamu bingi byayogedde okwongera okusiima maama we naye byonna kambi kulageko kubasobola bikunyonyola bimalayo
tumulaako ne maama wange anzaala obedda alaba eno live nga kwali wange webale kunkuza abantu bangi boogedde bingi bye batamanyi ebibi that omwana yakulemerera omwana yakola biki naye abaddewo kurange ankuzizza yambaddewo ku buli kimu wange nkwagala nnyo teri muntu wakufaanana buli kimu mami and I pray to God singa mpa obusobozi bonna namwange nja kuwa buli kimu kyoyagala supporting everything buli kimu kyoyagala I love you so much, my mom.
You're blessed. Most of the times when you think about your mom and you feel like your heart is heavy, just know you're simply getting blessings from her.
You people, you've loved me so much. Thank you for loving me.
So Pretty Nicole bwati bwasimye maama we amwebazizza okumubeererawo nga tukyagenda mu maaso ensonga z'omugenzi Jajja Ichuli mukama amusonyiwe ebyamusobako Tamale Junior omu egyali ku mikwano gy'enfanfe avuddeyo mu maziga amangi nga yagamba tasobola kwerabira mbeera gye bayitangamu ne Jajja Ichuli omukwano gwe balina n'ebirala bw'ati ayogedde ne ku nsonga z'abannamwandu nga kw'otadde n'omukyalo oyo gw'olaba mu kifaananyi Sarah Hezo era n'ayogera nti yali nnamwandu yakola n'emikolo gya bwannamwandu Jajja Ichuli nga afudde buli lwe basinkananga n'ebirala bingi nnyo ebimu ku byama byayogedde maaso ogenda kubeera ng'obiraba bikuleetedde maaso awo sobola kuba nga mbikunyonyera kumalayo naye nga binyuma obirabiddeko
baana mmwe nze sigumangako buli muntu wayogera ku Isima n'amaziga gatuyitamu kiri sikirabangako nange nagaana okukkiriza nempita driver nanvuga mpaka wa Isima saana kubyogerako sibalimba buli wendowooza ku bintu ebyo n'amaziga gatuyitamu mwe Isima yali omu mu nsi abantu bagezezzaako okubanga Isima nze natuuka Isima baali bamukubidde amasasi ekiro ekyo natuukawo sawa mmeka nnya nagenda olaba abantu bangi ng'akyalina mu mmotoka naye nze kyobola nava ku nsi nava ku Uganda Isima bamujja mu mmotoka ne bamwebasa mu ttaka nga ndaba netegeera nti eno ensi ne bw'olikola ki terina nnyiniyo Uganda eno ensi terina nnyiniyo kolo bwe nakitegeera Isima bamujja mu mmotoka aba forensiki ne bamwebasa wali ku ttaka nga ne bw'omutunuzaamu kamera tasobola kwogera baana mwense nava ku nsi nava ku bantu era tubulanga Junior neberera mu byange sister Junior nesonyiwa abantu okuva Isima we yafa nitegeera nti enense tumalira mu bwerere Isima yali ayogera Isima teyalwalako nti oba alwadde ine yakeera n'ava ewuwe nga bw'ova ewaka nga talidda kyokka ng'ennyumba ye n'oluggi luggule ng'ogiraba bw'oti bwa yali atuuse ewaka naye Isima baamugya mu mmotoka nga bamusitudde kiro ssaawa nga 6 bamaze olwo okunoonyereza ne bamwebasa ku ttaka wali nga ndaba mu mutima gwange nga muyita Isima nga Isima tasobola kuzuukuka era gwe muludi gwe nasembayo okulaba Isima abasajja bakuba Isima amasasi mu busungu buli bwali busungu bajja n'obusungu nga bungi enva ku nsi neneesonyiwa abantu nenva ku Uganda eno nali ndowooza Uganda ngimanyi naye nali sigimanyi Isima yali ayogera ne sipiika Anita Amongi direct Isima yali mukwano gwa Jeno Muhoozi va mu bino eby'omukwano twagenda mu Arua Isima yali ku bana basimba layini okwaniriza Jeno n'emmotoka ya Isima yalinako ebifaananyi by'emoke naye era abajja omutta ebyo byonna tebyabatiisa Isima was highly connected ka Isima yali ayagalwa nzijukira meeting gye twasemba ogendamu ne Isima minisita wa tourism yali atuyise awo ku Lenzoli Courts Mugala nga tuli mu twagala ku promotinga tourism naye nga Isima wa ideas so n'olwekyo teri lunaku era abantu baŋŋamba Junior lwaki wakyusa content tokyalina analyzing eki mu Uganda nga bw'ogiraba nze natya bannange ekyamazima kiri nti natya neneesonyiwa ebintu bya politics
Jajja Ichuli tusaba Allah musonye byamusabako amugazize ne kabuli ye nga tweyongeddeyo Aviator abantu nga boogera bangi bagamba Aviator kuba yawasa yafuuka motivational speaker we yali nga tannawasa nga yali takuba nnyo bafumbo nga yali takuba nnyo bantu batannaba kufumbirwa yali takuba nnyo bantu batannaba kuwasa yali tayogerera nnyo mbeera z'abantu naye kati sooka weewulirireko byayogedde ayongedde okuba nga alambulula ensonga
Sajja ine yesobola asituka n'agamba n'omukyala wange n'akyala bw'amala okukyala n'agamba kati nnaku zomwe zigenda kuba bwe ziti n'okwata mu nsawo yo n'osasula mukyalawo n'okwata mu nsawo yo n'osasula n'ebigenda okukozesebwa ku mukolo gwo n'okwata mukyalawo n'omukima teryamukutedde kwati n'ekikumi Iko omusajja yesobola togenda gamba tojja nakwisa mu maaso nti omukazi twakwasiza omukazi kiragenda gaa twakusumbira omukazi they will always keep quiet era bagamba nti oyo abagundi tebagenda kira nkya bagambe era jagamba oyo Aviator omusajja agenda n'amukyala ewaabwe n'akola kinakola emikono yamugjayo sounds so much of respect, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Nekati gwe was a meeting game kwa tumwaka muna meeting ya mikoro or something a meeting. Abantu fena otandika okusonda tuberenga tusharinga bills. That is not a man enough. And let me just say this for the last time. Girls, please. There is more to life than male attention. It's okay to be single for 5 years than being with someone in 2 years and then after get HIV. Maybe he's a single mother. Doesn't make sense, right? Do I make sense?
Absolutely.
Today, you are in Abu Dhabi working. Your parents are proud of you. They know their daughter is somewhere working for her future. You are not broke. You have your savings somewhere.
Nga tukyagenda maaso abantu bangi nga beemulugunya ku nsonga eyo nga bagamba Aviator ayogera bw'ati lwakuba nti alina ssente, alina obusobozi obwekolera buli kimu, naye bwe abantu basondera ddala ssente olaba n'abagagga bakola meetings ne basonda. Kale nti yes kiri advisable nti okubeera ng'omugole gwe alina percentage esinga okuba ennene ey'essente bali abantu ne bakwongerezaako bongereza. Osobola tuwa endowooza mu comment section okkiriziganya ne kyayogera oba nedda. Saba obeere ng'otwa endowooza ate nga bwe tweyongerayo.
Seeing people in comment section.
Yeah, this is the thing.
Yeah, he is.
See, I'm a life coach. I know how brains work and function at that age. I know exactly what you'll be thinking. I just look at someone like, what's your goal? They have no idea, haven't even figured out, like, what do I want to be? Like, you are too young to settle for that, okay? He needs to prove himself that he can actually take care of you. Now imagine, okay, I'll give you an example, or I'll ask you a question. Okay, you move into it, forbid you lose your job. You can't take care of yourself anymore. You can't pay the bills. Is he going to dump you?
That's my question. I don't know what to ask. That's why I can't move.
Now, you see what he's trying. You know, I'm trying man is everything, right? Maybe he's trying, but still, he needs to elevate himself. This is the point whereby you need to show the woman that you are trying. It's not just a matter of asking her to move in with you. It's not the right idea, actually.
Actually, it was weird. It was weird. So I felt like if you're dating someone, you guys should move in, something like that, but I don't see life in that way because, I've hustled them. No, it's just to end up moving in just like that.
Okay, so what did your mind tell you? You wanted to move in?
Okay. I told you I was against it from the...
And then afterwards, when you went...
say that because my worry is against that.
And also, I wouldn't advise you to go in for money, yeah? Don't ever focus on that. I'll tell you something funny. You can find someone in life when they're all for you. Care if you're working a good job or anything. They might not be rich, but when they're showing you that they are trying their best, they may not ask you for anything in return apart from loving them back. Okay, they might not ask so much in return. They might not even show you the other side of them, like trying to be... In this era, we want to show a woman that they made it in life. They're big ballers, they earn a lot of money, they earn this and that, they wear branded shoes, If you come in my wardrobe, you can find anything branded from my suits, of course. I do wear classic suits, of course, because that is some different part of the world. But I'm talking about boys, thank you so much, John. They call themselves alpha males. Those are the boys with zero brains. They wear well that they have money. You don't prove money by wearing a good shoe. You don't prove wealth by wearing a good cheap shirt. You don't prove wealth by wearing a chain in your neck. You don't prove wealth. You have to show the world that I do have money. I'll give you an example. Take an example of the rich people you know in the world. I'll give you an example of the Al Maktoum, the ruler of Dubai. He's a simple man, don't you? You think he can just wear Gucci, branded stuff like that? But you know what he does? He wears the normal candoras like millions of dirhams. But it's not going to be like I'm wearing Gucci. I'll give you an example. Crown Prince of Dubai. They call him Faza, something like that. Faza, something like that. He has money, but you never see him on his Instagram showing money. Would you behave? So if you see someone of this kind of a trait, should I wear chains or expensive watch? Okay, that's how you want to look good. But still, don't overdo it. Okay, this is the kind of boy you should avoid. They do not have a future. They don't have a plan. They can't think. You should sing a bunch of new girls. They want to be seeing a lot of girls with curvaceous bottoms and stuff like that. They just keep want to see. They won't stop seeing. And don't tell me you're gonna take this kind of a person to your parents, because if you bring them someone who clubs on a daily or every Friday night, they will question you. Where are your brains? We didn't raise you to be this person. We didn't raise you to be this kind of a girl. Why did you have to do this?
This question will always be, where is this judge? Where does he pray from?
They'll ask you when they go to church. They'll be like, I don't know you.
Thanks, Abby.
So don't disappoint your parents, because parent can second to God. If you didn't know this, they know what is best for you. They think, they care about you. Okay. Father touched my shoulder and her shoulder, and then you know what she said. See, I grabbed it. You know what that means? Where the transfers? I didn't bring someone from a different background. You didn't bring me someone I would. It was not presentable. So if a parent can just tell you something of that sort, know that you did it. But imagine your parent telling you what is just what picture are you portraying? Okay,
I will never take such. God forbid.
I'm sure you have fun with dread, but that thing doesn't look good. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. Nah. Is it one of the what kind of a person is that? Well, lying for a team today, you said you're alone.
That's true.
But we say from bivuddeyo when they get divorced. There are some things you can't do when you're living with someone. I'll give you an example. I'm a married person. You have no way out. You have to stay there, right? So if you're gonna get married to someone you can't crack a joke with, someone who takes things serious. Bring say the mistress of the master wajja mu nyumba n'osirika n'okoteko wansi oli mukomera wana alpha male mzee musajja wakaze nkola amateeka olina okola kino you need to marry a maid omusajja yenna olina okuba nti mukyala wo mwekitiibwa kyo kyasaanidde olina okuba nti owuliza mukyala wo olina okuba nti at least you uplift your woman. I want to, bawamu ekitiibwa naye kati kukutambula nga otonderera ku ntuliza bbaawo kyagamba kyokola kola booti it's not good obeera nga ali mukomera. And I really think the vast majority of girls nowadays, they find this toxic. Okay, the guy is so controlling, he's so toxic, I don't feel safe. But whenever a person or a person you love or a person you cling to feel safe around you, they can fall asleep easily around you, that is your best friend.
And there is that video you made and you were saying like when your woman is happy, she will never cheat on you. Like I took that so personal because I feel like why would you choose to cheat on your man when he's making you absolutely happy?
There are some girls, they don't care, they don't have love, their hearts are just like solid strong, like a solid ice. They will do whatever they want for fun. I've seen that. But genuine girls or girls that would definitely love one person, if a woman is happy, I swear, there is no way she will wake up in her right minds and she just said to cheat on the person she loves. Because she has a lot to lose. A person treats you well, gives you the peace you want, cares about you. Even when you're wrong, he's wrong.
It's very rare.
So if someone is happy, truly happy, they don't have any question marks around you or any red flags they see within, they will never have a reason why they want to walk out of that marriage. They'll always protect themselves. They'll even tell you, this number is texting me so much, I block this person, is still texting me. So they will definitely be open to you. I just want to bring this to men. Women will have clothes and fall in the wardrobe, but they'll tell you they don't have clothes. Now I want you to understand this. A woman feels so wrong, or will feel like that dress is not really nice, even if she wore that dress like 2 or 3 times, it becomes old for her. For men, we can wear the same jean for a full month. It's still just for you to understand.
Did you master the women before you got married?
No. I mean, I do take my time.
Oh, if it's a PhD, you have one. Oh my God.
I do take my time understanding this kind of creatures.
And they were saying to men, like when they say men set up for peace, they mean you should allow your man to cheat, then he comes back home and you're quiet about it. That's peace. He comes back home, he's like he's outing you and so on, then you're quiet about it. It's the way these men are groomed. It's kind of making marriage so difficult.
And now, see, Grace, let me tell you something. We all come from different backgrounds. Okay. Some of these boys were not raised by their fathers. But my father set the standards and just give me an example how to take care of a woman. From day one, my father. Because I know my father wouldn't be proud of me doing that. This is why I do not have a history of excess. You don't hear anything like, oh, Savita's ex, because I wasn't that person. I just had to focus. Something goes back to the men. Men do not ask something. We don't actually ask a lot in return. There are only 3 things. 3. If you master this, you will never see your man mad. You will never see your man losing his temper. You will never see your man. Respect is very important for men. I'm not talking about demanding respect, because respect is earned. You don't demand for it. Okay? We do want respect on a higher level. I'm not talking about you bring me food while kneeling down. The approach, when you're mad at me, I understand you have to be really mad, and not like sort of breaking cups, throwing your phone, kicking the kids because you're mad. Talking to me in a different tone, in a rude tone, there's always a way. I'll give you an example. When my wife is mad at me, she always learns the best way to approach me. She'll tell me about when I need to talk. And my instincts kicking like there's something I did wrong. All right?
I thought she calls your name when she's mad. Aviator, we need to talk.
No, she has never called me that. And alhamdulillah, I just pray that she never called me that again. So the thing is, she's just waiting to talk. That's when it's like, what did you do? So I start going back in phases in different episodes to see what did I do wrong. Did I miss text her in the morning? Did I do something? What exactly happened? Wrong. I don't want the way you did this. I don't want the way you did this. And hey, this is wrong. You should do it this way. Now, as a man, I am supposed to reassure her because now she's mad. She doesn't think straight because women are irrational. We all know this. You women are just irrational. Any day of the hour, I would say some program and a graph book. You write something big. I've just said 2 words, paragraph book. Come through. So we are used to that, and I know. that. You will say something small to become big. So to me, I have to understand or put myself into her shoes to understand her better. Like, okay, this is it's approach. Don't like ABC that you're shouting. That is not the way to do it. And there are our channel saying easy. Now is a coach amaziga binika. Nothing. Whoever that does not solve anything. As a man, I'm gonna lose my cool. I'm like, what is wrong? Talk to me. Now, how do you expect me to understand why you're mad? I'm not an oracle. I'm gonna read your minds. I'm not a psychic. The better way, if your man does something wrong, and please, ladies and gentlemen, never correct the person you love in public or take them aside in your own space. Sit them down. Talk to them. Tell them this is wrong. What you did there was wrong. I don't like it. Apologize. And they'll tell you, I'm so sorry. I'll never do that again. Are you okay? Do you want anything? What should I do to make this right? There's always that part. Calm way. Both of you are having the same attitude. But then if you just walk in with your attitude pitched, you're just shouting, the neighbors are opening their back home. He will come back home just to sleep. He will eat, go watch football, even if he doesn't want to watch football. He will come back home late just to find you sleeping and sleep. And he will wake up very early in the morning to run because he's running away from the problem. Right? So don't be the problem. That's why your man doesn't want to come back home. Your man wants to come back home to his son or his daughter, smelling good, your wife looking good, and also women. And can you just try to do little things? We don't want to find you the way we left you. We want to find you looking nice. And still, this goes to men. You cannot find.
Say it when you're like, oh.
Right? You don't provide and you want her to look good. Are you out of your mind? You don't give her money to take care of herself, but you want to find her air plated, her smelling nice, before you start admiring other women that have been taking care of their men. Oh, you look nice, and starting just falling for them.
But I think like when it comes to all that, it depends on the energy even the man gives. Some men, they are always right, they are arrogant, they can't listen, you know, there are such men. You feel like you want to sit down with your man in a good way, in a calm way, to talk to him, like it just ignores. And such things like we ladies, we keep gathering them. They didn't talk to me, I tried to talk. One time they move out of marriage. Then people are like, oh, he has been treating her well, he has been treating her well. But they don't know what has been happening. You know? So it's always the energy those men give the women.
Say, Grace, I don't want to take much of your time, but let me just say this for the last time. If you ever see a man who does not want to listen to his woman, that's a moving red flag. Okay? Regardless, in all mind state, men should listen to their wives because women are always right. I made a video that said they are rude. Rule number 2. If the woman is wrong, refer to rule number 1, which takes you back.
She's right.
She's right. Regardless, you will never win an argument with a woman. You will never win that. You will never have issues. Listen, just know, okay, she's wrong, but I'm going to pretend like I'm stupid. Okay? They'll be like, you know what? I'm so sorry.
Agenda.
It's my fault. I know. You just want to be right, regardless, even if it's your mistake. Kiringo mukazi kawalizo kamunga tuteka kusanikira kachitomula ku feel like no ndo bana taina magezi Rosa ni mwana mto. Now understand her ego is talking, not her. Be like okay, basi chira kumsoniwa but she walk away.
Understanding my
Solved. But the moment you just want to escalate it to prove yourself that you're right. No, kankuulire. Tokena ngoma mateke na nyumba yange, you're so full man ogenda. Brother, you've lost it. A real man will never ask a woman to leave the house. And a real man, and I know many will definitely be against me because they know they're doing this. And I know they don't like me, but I don't even really care about because I even know that you exist. So regardless, if you don't like me, I'm so sorry. I don't know that you exist. I will still breathe, eat, drive, take care of my family, and be happy while you're there in your small house. Getting mad. If you put that in your minds, you'll always live a perfect life. Easy peasy, right?
Yeah, that's true. Thank you so much.
Inshallah. When we didn't just on it, but you can buy him. So there are no small fights within a relationship. You think, okay, they are married. Or you guys be like, oh, I want to be like them. But you know what it takes to be married?
Actually, relationships without fights do not exist.
Thank you.
There is always something small.
There are always those small petty fights. But if
Following you guys, you and Mina, I used to follow like recent Kwan. You know those guys, the way they present themselves. You may think they are perfect. You may think those people don't argue. You may think they don't quarrel. But one day Risa was like, when you hear me calling Kwan Chikwan, just know it made me mad. And she was like, we fight like any other couple. We fight, we lose ourselves. I move out for 1 minute, I come back. So I was like, yeah, we shouldn't just judge what we see. There is always something behind the curtains. But the way they pass through all that, it's what we should learn.
that's so true. And it's valid.
I enjoy it.
Lighton, how are you today? Hope you're fine. Okay, if your boyfriend breaks up with you, I'm not responsible, right?
And I don't care if that happens. In case. That will happen in case there is a reason. There is always a reason. I'm like, according to all what you've said, if such happens, that means that will be a real reason to what is. I'm not ready to move around like that, but I'm not ready to settle when it's not worth it.
Okay, I'm pretty sure he's watching this live stream.
No, it's not.
How sure are you?
It's not. Trust me.
Oh, wow. I don't want to be the reason why you guys wake up today.
It's okay. Anyways, thank you.
But regardless, if anything happens, refer to rule number 1. And I'm always right. That's rule number 1.
Yeah. Thank you for your time. Thank you for that.
Alright, okay. And always have standards, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, keep your standards high. Alright, take care of yourself and have a good night. Women are always right, yes, don't put on your mind she was just vibing. Okay. Sorry guys. If I did offend you in any way, I'm not sorry. You can skip this live stream and go to another one. If I offended you. And also, I'm not sorry for those of you who are your exes simply because you had me talking about things your ex used to do. I'm not sorry. But I'm sorry too, because you have to remember that. Still, for the boys out there, if you don't like me, maybe I'll never know even you exist. So, yeah, let's keep it that way. If you don't like me, I don't know you. It's okay. It's okay. And then some men keep saying, my wife likes you so much. I met a guy in the metro, and he told me, my wife sent me so much of your videos. Man, go to Kuba new, watch works have to go out. One day you're gonna have daughters. Would you want them to be treated right, or would you want them to be treated like trash? Then he froze for a second and said, well, I wouldn't want my daughter to be treated like shit. Suddenly, you see, now I'm training mothers to raise their daughters. That's right. He never said a word. He just left to say, people will just come to you because you're saying the truth. Nela kwesha okulabira ko abantu bagenda kya Bobi Wine because I relax and say amazima nti ABCD olozagamba Bobi Wine muya akola ne Museveni. It's okay, that's your perception. But if he's told out and it's true, whatever you're saying about him is not right, you just want to be this, that is all your stories. If I stand here tonight and I tell you guys, but obviously women should also treat us well. Okay, real 55728. No request, I want to talk to you. Let's see your, maybe you have a different approach. What you have to say. Send your request right now. Or let me just send you a request myself. I've invited you. Please honor that invitation and come through. Let's talk about things. Hello.
Hi.
How are you today?
Yeah, actually, I've been struggling to get through here because it's really congested.
Absolutely. Do you want me to put you on the big screen?
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. I'm fine here.
You don't want to be on the big screen? You want to see who is talking?
No, but still, they also have to see the host of the.
Nah, I mean, who is talking? How about that? I put you up here.
Okay, it's okay with me. It's fine.
Are you at work?
No, I don't work. Actually, I stopped working on Thursday. I have to resume my work on Tuesday then. I'm home.
Okay. Did you have time?
Yeah. Yeah, I have. And then we have to work for more 4 days. Then we shall go for holidays till 2nd of January.
Wow, that's good. Okay, so I'm going to push in a big screen and then let's hear your views. And
no worries.
Okay.
So like I had your conversation with the previous so much on how men should treat the women, which is okay with me. Sometimes we're also not treating them well. But this thing should also not be on one-sided, according to me.
Okay.
Because we also feel offended sometimes if we're not treated well. You get. Also have to try to correct some mistakes that they do when we're in a relationship, like when we're together. As in, they should also get time to understand what I really want as a man, and my plans, my goals, so that they can fit in them. And also, they try also to change for our good, for the good of the relationship. This is just, it has also to be a woman to also adjust somehow, so that you can both coexist. You get, because at the end of it all, life has to be symbiotically, like you have to benefit or have to do good to me, and you also have to do good to me. You have to be good and have a good, healthy relationship. For me, that is my view of things. Because, yeah, as you said it, like before, like we all men, now at a time we shall have families, we shall have daughters. But if he is being mistreated, because, you know, men, being that we experience sex, very few men come out to speak out how they are being treated. Because we all assume women are the inferior, and when they say something, it's always right. But my dear brother, men also are going through
tell sometimes. It's like we don't come up to speak out, or we don't come out to say it out, because men, we have the other thing in us that we are the superior sex. I think women also need to change a little bit, because we also not want to waste someone's time. I see many women blame it, take it to men. Like we waste their time, we find the guy is not serious, but let me tell you one thing. Your friend, actually, I always meet him, he's my friend, Vibes UG, I meet him. Yeah, because I'm not always so busy, but look, like any other man, I've taken women to many dates, like take a woman out. Like you want to begin up someone, so you get to know each other. But if after you find out like the woman you've taken out has a totally different view or aspect, or different plans, different goals, different behaviors that will not fit in what really you want, you have to move 2 steps back. You know why? Because we all want to be in a relationship where you're comfortable.
Yeah, right.
Where both of you are on the same page, and you're driving the same, you're on the same cause. You get? Because at the end of it all, family is not only for a woman or a relationship. I don't give the blame. I don't put the blame on me myself alone. We have to share it. The responsibility lies in both of us. Like it is a responsibility of 2 people, not one. If it's the relationship is broken, it has to be like you also contributed to the. And I don't blame women when we break up. I know also I may have my flaws. Like I may not be right.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you something.
Yeah, sure.
You
Go ahead.
in a relationship right now? Seeing someone?
No. I'm not.
You sure about that?
100%.
Or do you have a big?
I'm 100. Yeah, actually, like how many years ago I married officially. I did nikah, I did introduction, and then out on air. Like I can't say it here on air, but many things. But the main one of all was the distance, because I can't say the distance really contributes a lot. I don't know how you drive your thing, but distance, it's marriages or many relationships to break. I don't know whether you'll agree with me, but according to me, that's how I take it. Because when you're so intimate, believe me, you'll need your partner besides you. Or there is a time you really feel, okay, you're down and you need you to give you morale, to keep you going, you get. And when she's not right there, you will miss her. Is it true or false?
That's true.
Yes. Now, if you're not strong.
Well, let's break the point. Really, this is going to be a long story, but just cut it short. What do you want there?
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. Like, there are times when our partners like miss us, like when they need us to be around them, to support them, and we are nowhere to be seen.
Why?
And sometimes it is not. Yeah, and sometimes it's not. It's because of the situations. Because you can't say you're at work and your woman has a situation that needs you home, unless like, yeah, I can go. Well, but sometimes you can go back home, but sometimes are you in position like to facilitate the. Sometimes women also get there, especially if she's a woman who has like who wants her man to be there, because we all have like women also go in relationships with expectations. Distance also contributes to breakups sometimes, believe me.
Okay.
Because there are people who are not patient.
I need to know, whose call was it? Was it your call or was it her call?
No, it was her call because I was here. They just called me from the Supreme. Like, you know, Old Kampala Supreme, they called me like, you know, your wife has... Yeah, without... No, she kept on telling, like, we had fights before. You know, things of breakup don't happen like all of a sudden. And they don't come up all of a sudden. It takes time because, you know, when you give you, if you don't sort them out earlier, one of you will get tired of it.
I was talking about the same thing. I don't know if you were listening. See, there's always...
No, I wasn't there. I wasn't there.
Make a recap for you what we talked about. See, there's always a way how to solve things. Okay. How long ago was that?
I think, I'm all like... I think it has taken like 5 years now. Yeah.
And how long did you last in your marriage?
Like 5 years.
5 years marriage?
Yes, 5 to 6. Around that. Yeah.
All that time and you just been. You didn't even fight for it.
Yeah, I tried. Yeah, no one, let me tell you, no one, you can not wake up one day like you did. Let me tell you, one day, like you go to your parents' wife, I don't think we have here. These are family houses, apartments, yeah. So now you can't, like, when you went back home and you introduce your wife, no man, let you not be lied to. No man wakes up one day, goes, see or pays blind price, and you don't love your wife. No way. Unless the pretenders, but to me, I really did it out of love, you get? So don't think like I didn't fight for it. No. It's complicated. Like you may fight, but the other party is not ready to listen to you. You get it. It has already moved on. You know, women move on earlier. Like you may fight here, and you think a woman is. Women take time to make decisions.
I think I'm sorry, but I think there's another part of this story. I don't think a woman will wake up one day simply because of distance and decide to leave her marriage for 5 years.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like the more you fight, sometimes the more she loses. Maybe the interest.
I think your ex is here. Her name is Mbabazi Harry. Is that your ex?
No.
Who is that? Do you know anyone called Mbabazi Harry?
No, I know many people because I've been in Dubai for a while now. I've been in Dubai for quite like 7 years now.
So you don't know anyone called Mbabazi?
No, maybe if I see the name again, I don't know really the
okay, Mbabazi,
you know.
Okay, Mbabazi, do us a favor. Can you come up here? Maybe that's your ex-girlfriend.
I don't know. You know, we are men. I don't know if she is. I cannot really recall even the name.
Wow.
No. Honestly, I don't know Babas of.
Derek Yolimba.
No, maybe if she can come up and say yes.
Babas
my ex, then.
Who is she? We need to see when you say something like this, it's really sensitive. Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, yeah. So. That's the problem.
Request. Can you come up here? Because you see, I don't give a testimony like this. That distance was part of the things that actually why you broke up with your ex-wife.
Yeah.
Tata Chief yani ati?
No. No, she's not. She's lying. That is a friend. She's not even my... It's a lie. I've remembered that when she talked about that. That's a lie. So my ex. So now the thing is, I told you in the first place.
Yeah.
I don't barely put the blame on women or on me. For both of us, we failed to handle the relationship. Like we failed to iron out our miss her head, please.
Do you miss her?
Of course, like I can't say like she moved on because she another man and a child. Actually, she even came. She's here for the summit. You know this summit that is going on.
The COP28.
Yeah. She's representing Uganda for the summit. No, we don't talk. That's what's it was. Oh, my uncle actually told me it's urgent. Like I blocked everywhere because it was really bitter. You know, relationship like when
you didn't have time for her.
No, but I told you because I'm working. Do you want me to sit home? You also here?
No. See, Derek. There is no one that is so busy. There's always communication. If I know I won't be able to make it or to talk to you, I will tell. My wife and I, we are in too long distance, okay?
Yeah.
And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna communicate. Maybe spend an hour, talk to her, reassurance. But if you're gonna ignore her today, tomorrow,
sure. Yeah. Maybe I was a little bit reluctant. I think I loosened up somewhere. Maybe.
See, Derek, I'm not saying it's a mistake. It's your fault 100%. I'm sorry. I have to take it to you. You are the man.
No. You had man. Let me say, by the time, let me tell you, by the time she called for the tarak, she had already moved on long time. That's cheating. In Islam, yes. It's cheating.
How do you know she moved on?
Yeah, because she...
But why did you have to wait to go to that stage?
Sometimes I told you distance is very important.
I'm going to teach you something. For next marriage, because I know you're going to have to meet someone else, okay?
Yeah, of course.
Situation, even if it becomes flying the aircraft. The aircraft,
of course, yes.
If you decide to neglect the signs, they will tell you, women communicate. Trust me, they will tell you whatever. They will tell you what is wrong. Even though you don't like the girl who's your friend that tells you don't like the girl. Even though you want to go somewhere that they don't want you to know about, they will tell you afterwards. Their mouth can't keep quiet. They'll tell you, Derek, this and this. It will become a song. It's a gun, and women take forever to know. This is the thing. When a woman finally forgets about you and her heart becomes solid, she never feels you anymore. She's gonna make you be reluctant over a few things. You see, one thing leads to another. One thing leads to another. When my wife tells me, I don't like that girl, I will try as much as regardless. Because women, they're women. They're women. A woman when someone who actually likes a man, she knows that this woman likes my man. And they'll tell you, if you say no, women are always right. If you put this in your minds.
Yeah, but some it's really a long story. I'll look for you one day. and then we had grabbed.
And this is the same.
Yeah.
That's previous.
I can't say. Yeah, it makes me like learn a lot.
There is a lot to learn from it.
Yeah, sure. 100%. Everything we face in life, we learn from it. It's the experience that.
State you say, okay, I did this wrong. I'm not repeating this. We are Muslims, and as Muslim men, we have a saying: "I'm allowed to have 4 women." Never say this to your wife or to your woman. I can get another. I can get number like offensive.
It is, yeah.
You just can't tell like the in the face. It's offensive, of course. That's the moment you tell her that you're striking her heart, and then you know the mindset. Maybe you're seeing someone else.
Both the personality and then the way someone should be, so that he's in position to be taken home. I don't think we should be judgmental here. Like, that's why I'm just going to be on the other side. I don't think we should be judgmental, Avi. But really, the heart matters a lot. You get the heart. What is inside me matters a lot than the outside. I heard everything that she said. Most women, I've seen many, not only her. Like, they will include everything. It's their conclusion in their heads. They will say you this, and it will turn them off. But sometimes, if you try to get to know me and to get to know the inner person in me, regardless of my being shabby, my being because their personality is not really presentable, but they are good souls inside. That's what I really want you to talk about it. Yes,
Derek. First impression matters. So you know this.
Yeah, but I don't mind. But no, when you find me with my dreadlocks, or I've put on my long t-shirts and pants, the big pants, you don't say this one is maybe a Rasta. You know, Rastas are not really good. There is something maybe different in me. I've seen people. When I listen to these people, like, if they were to judge Bobby Wine or Bebe Cole by the impression, they wouldn't be with them. True or false?
Can I ask you something?
Go ahead.
When you see someone with dreads, what comes in your mind?
I don't like them, but I first have to listen, not be with the person. But because they look shabby to me and they don't look presentable, but then I always want to interact with such people to get to know their lifestyle or their personality.
Another question.
You wanted maybe to look more like understood in the pub.
Asa mikwano network yakyankalanidde ddala ne tukomaawo n'osobola okukozesa comment section n'otuwa endowooza okkiriziganya n'ebibadde mu video oba nedda okkiriziganya n'endowooza za aviator zaawa ku basajja ku bakyala butya bw'olina okweyisaamu butya bw'olina okukwata mukyala wo oba omwami wo obufumbo bw'olina otambulamu n'ebirala bingi nnyo nga bw'obiwulidde mu video. Saba okukozesa comment section otwendooza nenayongera okubaza gwe nawe naalabye video yange tuza endi n'olaba obulango nga tobuskipinze mukwano nsiima nnyo nsiimira ddala wena likinga subscribinga sharinga commentinga nsiimira ddala mikwano mwe nina nsaba Katonda bayo kye musinga okwagala niyongera okujjukisa nti okyali ku All Channel Media. Subscribe for more updates, like, share and comment. Tuweerabira okunyinga notification bell obinga notified lwe nteekawo video empya.